All right, the horse racing industry has been in decline for years, and last year, Big Brown's quest for a Triple Crown spurred some much-needed attention. However, this weekend at the Belmont Stakes, all eyes will be on a jockey and not on a horse. The Louisiana high school dropout nicknamed Borel is stealing the spotlight. Joining us live from Atlanta with today's Money and Sports is our own Mike Buteau. So, Mike, let's get to Calvin Borel. Who is he and how is he handling? Why is he getting all the attention?
Well, he's about as flamboyant as you're going to get when it comes to jockeys. The camera loves him. He loves the camera. He's all smiles, thumbs up all the time when he wins. He's getting the attention because that's what he's been doing. He's been winning. He won the Kentucky Derby, then he went on to win. He's not going to get – the horse isn't going to get the Triple Crown, but he's won the 2 races of the Triple Crown. The second one, first one on Mind That Bird, then he moved over to Rachel Alexandra. Now he's back on Mind That Bird for the Belmont Stakes. Could be the first time in history that a jockey has won the 3 Triple Crown races on a different horse. So that's why he's getting the attention. Usually it's the horse that gets it all, but Calvin Borel, he's flamboyant. He was on David Letterman last night, so the media likes him. He is as you might say, just kind of a backwoods, backwater guy from Louisiana, a high school dropout, and, you know, just a feel-good story, really, when it comes to horse racing right now.
A lot of high school dropouts end up doing fairly well. What sort of attendance are they expecting? I mean, is this flamboyant jockey getting more and more people to come into the, I don't know, you call it stadium, track?
The track, yeah, absolutely. He is, and he's not getting what they had for Big Brown. Big Brown last year, he drew all the attention and any chance you can get for a horse going for the Triple Crown. They had 94,000 people at Belmont last year. This year they're expecting about 55 to 60. That's up about 10 to 15% from what they normally get, or 10 to 15,000 more than what they were expecting beforehand. So he is drawing him in, not as much as a horse would draw people into Belmont, but nonetheless, as I said, a feel-good story. And if he wins, it's his race to lose right now. He's the 2-to-1 odds-on favorite.
All right, also this weekend, obviously, Game 2 of the NBA Finals between the Lakers and the Magic. But, Mike, I'm hearing that the outcome may not matter because the Magic may already be headed towards a big financial gain next season when they move into a new arena. Not that that's the only thing that matters.
Right, absolutely. They'd like to make a little more of a series of it. Losing the first game the way they did is not the kind of the way that I'm sure the Magic want to play. But when you're looking at next season, which all teams do, they look at what it means now to the bottom line next year, and it couldn't have come at a better time for the Magic. They were not a team that odds makers had to go into the finals when they entered the playoffs, but upsetting the Cleveland Cavaliers. Already they've had 2,700 season ticket orders for a new stadium they're opening next year, a $480 million arena for the Magic. This is an arena they desperately needed. They said each game or each year they've lost about 15 to 20 million because they haven't had the luxury suites that they want. Tiger Woods is a season ticket holder. He sits courtside. You know, there's a guy that could buy a suite or two. So the Magic definitely looking to capitalize on this, looking to make more of a series out of it than they did in the first game. So really, when the bottom line is counted in, the playoffs really matter, building the momentum into next season, and the Magic are doing that right now.
All right, let's finally switch to the most important sport, football. There was a settlement reached this week that will pay more than 2,000 former NFL players $10 grand apiece. Give us the details.
I thought you were going to switch to golf because I know how much you like that. But
I'm a big fan, obviously.
Sticking with football, this is a suit that has gone on for a while. Former NFL players, some in their 60s and 70s, have been seeking some money, basically, for royalties, and you have video games that are using their likeness. And the suit originally was seeking $28 million. They came away with $26 million. 2,062 players getting 10 grand each. Basically, all the players are happy. They said now they can kind of put this behind them. They're all under one roof, one team, one locker room was one of the quotes I read. So a suit that was years in the making, and right now the chances of an appeal not very likely, and this case has been settled. 10 grand for each guy. And as I said, some of these guys are in their 60s or 70s. 10 grand can go a long way.
All right. Hey, Mike, thanks so much for joining us with Money in Sports, which reminds everybody that it is indeed Friday, which is awesome. Now,